All right, what's going on, guys? The Another recap of the NFL. So the LA Rams won by the score of 14-9 over the Houston Texans. They move on to 1-0, and the Texans follow 0-1. This more was a defensive battle throughout the entirety of the game. The LA Rams pretty much held the Texans to their lowest stats as far as total yards, passing yards, rushing yards, passing yards, rushing yards, and yards per play. And the thing is, the young pass rush of Jared Verse, Byron Young, and so on and so forth, and also the secondary Witherspoon, number 56, Noseboom, him able to, at the mic, linebacker, to really get after it, to really pose a lot of pressure and tackling in spaces, especially when C.J. Stroud was running, or where Nick Chubb was running in his own path. The linebackers for the Rams was able to step in and do their thing, and their pass rush was able to get after C.J. Stroud and really hold it down and really kind of contain him when it counted. And they also held the Texans to 9 points throughout the entirety of the game. 3 field goals. Did not let them get in the end zone. They got them in the Rams territory, but they did not let them to get in the end zone, and that was a really good stance by the Rams overall. They held it down mostly, and I really liked the way they played. They kind of neutralized everything that was going on. And although, and their third down efficiency also was a big key, because they was 7-13 third down efficiency to the Texans 2 of 9, and both of them converted on fourth downs, same amount of total plays. And although the Texans had a little bit of time possession, the Texans had more turnovers. The Rams had less turnovers than the Texans, and that pretty much bode the difference in the game from what I saw. And also just the standpoint of the fact with the injuries for the Texans, meaning that we didn't know exactly if Tank Dell was going to return. Nico Collins having an real injury, and Joe Mixon not being there also kind of hurt the backfield as much, not having that 1-2 punch with him and Nick Chubb. And also the Texans secondary and their defense, as good as they were, they was on the field a lot, so they got gassed out and got tired. So yeah, those are my thoughts about this game between the Texans and the Rams. Tell me what you guys think down in the comment section. I'm out.